Ever since I could remember, my grandpa was photographing me and my family. My papa is not your ordinary paparazzi. He's a Vietnam War veteran with a burning passion to commit memories to eternity, and he would have never guessed that this new hobby would turn into something passed on to his future generations. I have always been drawn to the art of photography. I'm going to be honest, whether my papa influenced my photography passion and drive for learning it or not, I think I would still be fascinated by it, but not to the extent that I am today. There are many ways to learn different skills, but this is one you must learn by observation. Working alongside someone who possesses a great mastery of the art might just be one of the best ways to attain one's knowledge. This art is not only something creative, but sentimental. There's something about capturing a moment that will never happen again and being able to look at it for the rest of your life. My papa has taught me the importance of catching these moments by photographing every birthday, every one of my band concerts, every volleyball game, and showing up to any event with his camera in hand. He inadvertently pushed me to follow in his footsteps and continue his tradition. That is why learning the skill of photography has been a very important part of my life. I can remember a time when my papa and I talked about our love for photography. We would talk about how thrilling it is to take an amazing photo, but then to still be excited to edit it and have fun with that process as well. In the past, we would exchange emails. Such emails would hold before and after shots. Some that he would send me included dramatic changes, and others with such a small tweak that he would add an arrow or circle to point it out. A lot of times, I would post pictures on my photography Facebook page to show off my work, and later that evening would have an email from him expressing interest in the steps I took to get to my final product. I found it very helpful to discuss the process I took in editing my pictures because it gave me an idea of how to edit more in the future. Photography has a very intricate process to it, and many steps are involved. Much like writing an essay, a picture can have lots of revisions and edits made to it. I have learned a great deal about editing just by trying different things. For example, pushing saturation of colors to the extremes to see what in the picture changes and pinpointing what needs to be tweaked. I would find myself going to Adobe Lightroom mobile app on my phone and pushing every editing mode to its max. I would make saturation 100%, sharpening 100%, blacks 100%, whites 100%, and contrast 100%, and then go the opposite direction and turn them down to see what version of the photo I like the most. I learned that contrast is not generally something I enjoy in my pictures, and that sharpening can make a photo have more pixels and more grainy. If I did not do this strategy, I would have never realized these things. I had to go out of my comfort zone with my editing and change my style sometimes, and when I would find the perfect filter, I would create a preset and add it to all the photos from that same shoot. Learning how to edit has increased the quality of my photography, and has given me hope when I take raw pictures and I don't love them. This hope stems from the thought in the back of my head, don't worry, you can make this picture so much better with your edits.